Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Xander Haverfolk, attaché at the Swedish consulate in Marrakesh. We are expecting him to meet a courier in the city to facilitate the transport of a consignment of diamonds on behalf of Klaus Hugo Strandberg. You must both retrieve the package and eliminate the target. We have been unable to obtain any information on where this package is located, so you will need to shadow either the target or the courier to discover its location. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Hello. Before I start this really easy, quick elusive target video, I just want to make a quick announcement of my good friend 13th Devil is making her Hitman debut tonight in a live stream. If you are not aware, she just started YouTube last week. She's already hit 100 subscribers, so to celebrate that, she's going to be making a Hitman debut tonight. So hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be there as well, so if you can stop by, her name's 13th Devil. I'll leave her link in the description as well as a drop down card. And she will be doing a stream tonight at 6 PM UK time, 7 PM Central European time, and 1 PM Eastern time. So if you're there, drop by, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and I'll see you guys there. So for this elusive target video, let's get straight into it. So for this elusive target, you're going to need to have undercover in Zaydan's compound unlocked, which you unlock at mastery level 10, I believe, in Marrakesh. You also need to bring your remote breaching charges, which you lock in Sapienza, and we're also going to bring along our coins and our pistol. Apart from that, that's all you're going to need. Just make sure you start in this location. So this elusive target is the most failed elusive target out of all of them that were ever released, and I'm going to make it really easy for you guys. So make sure you crouch run past that guard there, grab that wrench. We're not actually going to use the wrench, but I will recommend using that a little bit later on, but that's why I said just grab it anyway. So as we exit the building right here, just follow the path that I'm going, just to avoid the commander's line of sight, so he doesn't spot us. So I'm just going to run around here. As you can see, the suspicion bar at the bottom. And as we go up the stairs right here, we're going to trigger the conversation over there as we get close. As you'll see there with the commentary at the bottom. So that conversation's triggered now. So once they finish their conversation, they're going to go on patrol and walking up and down around that area. This is the reason why I'm making a new video, because the last one I did on this one is doesn't work anymore, purely because that conversation gets triggered. So that's the reason why I'm making a new one right here. We're going to drop the propane tank that we picked up a little bit earlier there, and then we're going to drop a breach charge next to this door, and then explode the breach charge, pick up the propane tank that we dropped a little earlier, and then pass through this area just to get into the cafe. Now this is the courier right here. You'll notice him with a big red jumper that's sort of tied around his neck, and we're going to have to wait a while for the target to come in. He is going to come in with a Hawaiian shirt, and he's going to have a little conversation with this courier about football, and then what we're going to have to do is bump into the target, and then unfortunately do the propane tank explosion kill. And I did try to do it another way. I did try to do a poison kill, but unfortunately he doesn't respond to any distractions as far as I know. I tried to use a coin, I tried to use a phone, it doesn't work. Nothing was distracting this guy, so unfortunately I'm going to have to do this technique, which I really didn't want to have to do, but I'm going to show you how easy it actually is. So first of all, we just need to wait for the target and wait for his conversation to complete, so I'll skip to the point. So here he is now. He's just going to have a little quick conversation about football. So now they're shaking hands, they're both going to walk away. Quickly, what you want to do is run up to him and bump into him. The courier is going to walk away. Look around in your surroundings, make sure no one's around you. Go into your inventory screen like this, highlight the breaching charge, and click the drop item button. What will happen there is the breach charge and the propane tank will both drop out your hand at the same time. And then what you want to do is quickly run away and explode it. What will happen is the breach charge will explode the propane tank, and the propane tank will eliminate the target. You should say accident kill at the top right corner of your screen, explosion kill, followed by unnoticed kill. And then you'll get the challenge complete for the fixer. Now that's the target taken care of that easily. Now all you have to do is come to this area over here where we started off. Avoid that guard there, don't bump into him. This guy is going to walk to the edge right here, and what we're going to have to do is subdue him. Make sure his body is hidden behind this little wall right here, so no one can see through the windows or anything like that. We've actually placed him perfectly well there. This guard is going to need to be taken out as well, so we're just going to subdue him. Watch out for the punch glitch here. Make sure it doesn't happen. To avoid that, if you want to avoid that and you're worried about it, just throw the wrench at their heads and you won't have to worry about those those pesky punch Pletches or anything like that. So that's 2 taken care of. The final one is just going to be at the top of the stairs right here. We're just going to drag his body and join him with the other guard. Make sure you pick up his weapon as well. We don't want anyone else to discover these guns. Luckily, we don't have any guns on our back, so we can just go ahead and pick those up. And we're going to make him join his little friend over here in the corner. We're going to squash him in the corner as much as we can. I don't think it's necessary, but, you know, I didn't really want to take any risks, and I'm trying to preempt any issues that you may encounter. So I'm going to pick up both these rifles here to get rid of them both, put them on our back, and we're going to try and squeeze these in the corner a little bit more. There we go. That seems alright. Okay, so the next objective is to follow the courier. However, we're not going to do that. We're not going to go around following around Marrakesh because that's very boring. So what I decided to do is create a point where he's always going to come. He will always come to the school eventually. Now, it does take a long time. You're talking around about another 6 minutes or so, or 5 minutes or so of your time in real time for him to come up here, but he will always come up in this area. Eventually, when he gets up here, we're going to go ahead and subdue him and pick up the diamonds that he drops on the floor. What he's currently doing right now is traveling around Marrakesh, going to several spots and talking to several people to collect the diamonds. What people were struggling with last year was people were taking him out early or going to the potential diamond dealer before the courier even got the diamonds, and that would result in a mission failed. So make sure you do not take him out at any other point until he gets here, because you know for a fact he will have the diamonds on him, because one of the objectives is to follow the courier until he gets the diamonds. If you take him out any earlier than that, you've failed one of the objectives by following him. So that's the reason why a lot of people were failing it, because they misunderstood how all the instructions were. It wasn't very clear back then, but I'm just trying to make it clear for you guys now and show you a way to completely avoid all that stuff by following this guide. Like I said, eventually he will come up this area and come up these stairs, and that's when we're going to take him out. But we're not going to kill him, but he's not a target. All we have to do is subdue him. So I'll skip to the point where he actually comes. So I've added the clock on the screen there just to show you how long it will take in game time. The times may vary, because I'm not sure all the locations where he actually walks to, but it should take you roughly 12 minutes for him to arrive. We're going to wait for him to get all the way to the top of the stairs and get past this plantain before we actually take him out, just to be doubly sure. Again, if you're worried about the punch glitch, make sure you throw the wrench at his head. The last point you want to be experiencing the punch glitch. He will drop the bag of diamonds now. Go ahead and pick that up and head to the exit. Once you've headed to the exit, that will be all it is. That's all it takes. Again, that was very, very easy. It's supposed to be one of the hardest elusive targets. However, I've made it super simple for you guys to not fail this target. I don't see any way anyone can fail this target at all. I can't. Usually I try and preempt as many fails as I possibly can, and I do not see any potential failures during this walkthrough. So you'll get all the unlocks, you'll get all the silent assassin rating there at the end, and that is pretty much going to do it for this video. Again, I'll be in the live stream with my friend later on, 13th Devil. Again, I'll leave her link in the description if you are interested in that. And thank you very much for watching this video. If it did help you out, drop a like on this video and subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and check out some of the other content I have on the channel, including Far Cry 5, among other games as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.